We're here with lesson 52 on naming numbers through the 100 billions. So we've already gone up to the millions, now we're going to the billions. Let's take a look at this little chart here you have. So starting on the right-hand side, we have ones, tens, hundreds, right? We know this. And then we start to get a little pattern. Thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions, 100 millions, billions, 10 billions, 100 billions. So I hope you can see that pattern. It goes the ones or the simple place value, and then we have the tens and the hundreds. And that's going to continue to repeat all the way up. So we have here where it shows this even more. We've got the units or the ones, the thousands, the millions, and the billions. And within each of these groups, we have hundreds, billions, tens, billions, and the ones, billions. Hundreds, millions, tens, millions, ones, millions. So this is really important for you to know and memorize that they start from the right and we kind of build this way. We have the ones, thousands, millions, billions. We see the repeating pattern. Let's get to the examples. In the number, woohoo, this is a big number, right? If I was to read this number, the first thing I would have to do is figure out what section this is by counting from the right. We have the ones, we have the thousands, we have the millions, and we have the billions. Then I'm going to read this chunk of billions. So 987 billion, 654 million, 321,000, and there's no one, so it's left at that. That's that number. So which digit is in each place? First, we have the tens place. So where is the just regular old tens place? We can look up here and see that it's the second one in from the right. So here I have second one in from the right. Right here, let me use a different color so you can see it better. Right here is our tens place. So what digit is in that place? 0. What about the 100 billions place? So I'm going to go again from the right. I've got the ones, the thousands, the millions, the billions, 1 billion, 10 billion, 100 billion. Right here, a 9. All right, now I want you to tell me which digit is in the 10 millions place. So find which number here has a place value of 10 million. You can use this chart to help you if you are stuck. Once you're ready with that, move on to B. What is the value of 2 in the number? Here's another big number. I'm going to figure out how to say it by counting from the right. So I have ones, thousands, millions. So 12,345,678. What is the value of 2? I'm going to find my 2. It's right here. And what is that place value? Well, we just said ones, millions, billions. This is in the 1 billion place. So did you catch it? It's really 2 million. So the way that we would write that is with a 2, and then we'll fill in the rest of the place value spots with just zeros. If we were to write this number in expanded notation, it would be 2 times 1 million, which is where its place value is. But because it's asking for the value, it wants to know how much it's worth, and it's worth 2 million. All right, next example. Use words to name this crazy number right here. So before I even try to use words to name it, I need to use commas to help me. And I'm going to put in my commas starting from the right over here, just like I was doing every time in counting my place value. So I'm going to count in 3 spaces and then put a comma. And every 3 numbers, I'll do another comma. So it starts with your period. That's right here. I go in 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. So now that number's a little bit more recognizable, hopefully, but if I'm not sure what place value this is, I can always count to remind myself. We have the ones, the thousands, the millions. So there's 1 million, 345,200. So 1,345,000 and 200. There you go. All right, write 2,500,000 in expanded notation. So this is, we've learned how to do this. I'm going to take my first number, I'm going to start all the way to the left, and I'm going to say 2 times, and then whatever place value this is. So what's the place value of this 2? Ones, thousands, millions. So we have 2 times 1 million plus, what's the next digit we have? A 5. 5 times, and what place value is that in? 100,000. And we don't have any other ones, so this is our final answer. 2 times a million plus 5 times 100,000. All right, and for our last type of example, example E, it's going to say, and you can write this in, the wording was messed up on your sheet. Name the value of the place held by the 0 in each number. Because you can't name the value of a 0 because it's 0. So name the value of the place held by the 0 in each number. So in this example, we have 290,163. My 0 is in the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands place. So my answer would be thousands. So go ahead and figure out where the 0 is in this one, and name the place value of it. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Go ahead and get to work.